because you do compromise a lot when owning a
Yeah.
business. Like, if you have friends that are working in a corporate job, for example, the weekend means a lot to them, and then their holidays, like public holidays for you, that does not exist as
No,
a
at
business owner.
all. Welcome to the Daily Coffee Pro by Mapper Forward, friends. I'm your host, Lee Safar, and this is episode 5 of our 5-part series. This is the last episode of the year. So we would like to wish you a fantastic 2024 ahead. Happy New Year. And we hope that everything goes to plan for you this year and that it's your best year yet. And on a personal note, I want to thank you for an incredible 2023. This has been the best year of my life so far, and it has been a very successful year for this brand. And it's because of you guys that listen to this podcast. So thank you for everything. Thank you for all the love that you show us. And thank you for all the respect that you have for this brand. It really, really means a lot. And the fact that you trust us to tune in every day means the world to me. So thank you to the 50-odd thousand people who tune into this podcast every day. Don't stress about that, Zainab. As an introvert.
Yeah. Now I was thinking, like, I'm really privileged to be part of this podcast, like, twice in a row, and to have like 5 episodes. That's such a privilege for me to be part of this growth of the brand, to be honest.
Thank you for saying that. Well, we're the ones that are privileged to have you. I really admire the way that you've built this business, and you being able to build this business and be sustainable in a region that is really trying to figure out how to do this long term. And you've been able to do that. I have a lot of respect for business owners anyway, but to see a business owner that's been able to outlast most brands, it's truly something that is very commendable. And congratulations on the success of To the Moon and Back. I can't wait to see it progress as we move through the year. As we wrap up this series,
I'm really grateful for everything.
You're welcome. And it's not like it was just from luck. You worked exceptionally hard to get there. So, yeah. So in this episode, what I want to ask you is, from your journey as a business owner, and perhaps this is such a wonderful place to end the podcast for this year, what surprised you about opening a cafe and being a cafe owner?
I get a surprise almost until today. We're gonna complete 5 years, and until today, I'm being surprised almost every single day about the obstacles that arise out of nowhere, about the certain inconsistencies, about the changes around the world, and how that affects the business and you as a business owner, and how you grow in your business in order to adapt to the changes all around you. For me, again, like, this is why I feel for everybody else who is like getting excited about owning a cafe or like any other business. It is exciting to be your own boss. I mean, it's a fascinating, thrilling idea to not work for a corporate job, not to be bounded by hours. But oh my God, the fact that you own your job, your own business, it means that you compromise on a lot of things. You compromise on sleep. You have to be there whenever needed. So forget about the 9 to 5 with your own business 24/7. You're on call, basically, because things can happen at any time, whether good or bad, by the way. Like whether you're being called for an interview while you're dealing with a certain issue at the same time, or like suddenly a staff of yours falls sick, or like everybody falls sick, and then you have to find alternatives, or like you have to adjust. So what surprised me is how ready I need to be every single moment. Like, I am very grateful for owning a business, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. And it has, like, I have grown so much just owning a business, to be honest. So this was a very surprising element. It was gonna be easy. I thought it was gonna be okay, hard for the first 2 years, and then I'm gonna, start making money, and I'm gonna sit back in the Bahamas or somewhere. I don't know why I thought about the Bahamas, but it's like just sitting there and chilling, and it's all gonna be smooth sailing. But no, that's not how businesses work.
No.
No, and that was definitely a surprising element that I was not, to be honest, I was not prepared for. Because how can you be prepared for such a thing?
Parents often get angry at me when I compare owning a business to a bit like you've got your own child. But it takes all your money. It takes all your sleep.
Yeah.
You don't know a moment's peace while you've got a business.
Yeah.
You lose everything that you thought was sanity goes out the window because there's no rule books to having a small business.
Yeah.
And look, there are moments that it gives you that are complete and utter joy. There are some moments you walk into your business and you're like, you can't pay for this feeling. You have to earn it, just like a parent goes through.
I agree.
And while you don't have a human that you get to let go of, after 18 years, this business, if this business that you've got dies, the mourning of something like that is devastating. I have seen some horrible reactions to people losing their businesses. It is the kind, it's wild what owning it does. Go ahead. Friends, World of Coffee Dubai is back in 2024, and I am proud to announce that the Daily Coffee Pro by Mapper Forward will be the official podcast partner for World of Coffee Dubai for the second year in a row. The Roasters Village will be a one-of-a-kind destination for all things coffee. As an exhibitor, introduce your artisanal roasts to an international audience and gain valuable insights from their perspective. Visitors, immerse yourself in the celebratory coffee culture experience by sampling exclusive cups poured with passion from cafes worldwide and absorb insights that will elevate your own appreciation of all things coffee. Whether you brew coffee or just love savoring a fine cup, this event gathers the global coffee community under one roof in an amazing city. Join us at World of Coffee Dubai in 2024 at Dubai World Trade Center from the 21st until the 23rd of January. Tickets are available at dubai.worldofcoffee.org, or you can contact us on social media for any questions that you might have at mapforward.coffee. Get your tickets now, folks. Come see the podcast being recorded live, and we hope to see you in January in Dubai for World of Coffee.
Because you do compromise a lot when owning a business. Like, if you have friends that are working in a corporate job, for example, the weekend means a lot to them, and then their holidays, like public holidays, for you, that does not exist as a business owner.
At all.
So you can't really plan your time. You can't plan your socializing hours with them. People might perceive business owner as having the freedom of time. So they're like, oh, you don't have a weekend, but you have all the week for yourself, so you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. You can travel, you can do this, you can do that. But they don't understand the toll. They don't understand how organized you need to be and how time consuming and how much you have to compromise in terms of like your friendships, your relationships, because there's a lot of your personal time that goes into your business, regardless of how many years it's been going on for. If you want to sustain it, if you want to maintain and make it successful and make it work, you have to always compromise. And not everybody in your life will understand that. Not everybody is going to appreciate how much time you need to take from the relationship or from the friendship and put it in the business, because this is your life. This is the path that you chose to walk on. So unfortunately, you will lose a lot of people. So coming to your point, when someone compromises all of this and puts all of their energy and time into sustaining or maintaining their own business, and for whatever reason that is out of your control, they lose it, of course, it's going to take a huge toll, and they will have, a severe reaction, almost like a grieving process.
Totally.
Towards the loss of the business.
As we wrap up this series, if you could give cafe owners one piece of wisdom, what would it be?
Understand what you're going into and make sure that you're certain 100% that you want to venture into this business. And please try and understand every single aspect. to be fair to yourself, to be fair to your staff, to be fair to the market, and to be fair to your consumers. Just love what you're doing and be dedicated towards it, and success will follow. Just be patient. And I will end it with my favorite phrase that I've already told you about earlier, just for everybody to know. I always say, it's not a phrase that I invented. I read it somewhere some time ago, and I just fell in love with it, and I follow it. It's be slow and strategic, like a mushroom. A mushroom compared to the rest of the plants, like it takes very unique environments to grow on, and it takes its sweet time. It grows within the trees. It like remedies of everybody else's death. Darkness, it does not require the sunlight. It does not require as much oxygen. It's like a very condensed, humid environment to grow in. But it does give you a beautiful variety at the end of the day that you can use in so many different dishes or drink, or it has medicinal factors. It just requires patience, and it's not a pretty process per se, but the end results are pretty. So be patient, be grateful, be fair to everybody and to yourself when venturing into a business, and inshallah, you'll do great.
Inshallah. Zainab, thank you so much for helping us end this year on the podcast on a really, really high note. You're an inspiration, and I'm really proud to have you on the podcast. Will you do me the honor, folks, before she does this, if you want to check out To the Moon and Back, check out the show notes for links. But will you sign off for this year with peace, love, and peanut butter?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I was admiring that. I was trying to memorize it. First, I want to thank you for having me, and I'm really, really honored to be the face that you will end 2023 with. And inshallah, the next year is going to be great for all of us. Inshallah. And it's a peace, love, and peanut butter. It's a peanut butter.
With all the balloons that are going up on Zoom. Peace, love, and peanut butter, everybody. Thank you for a brilliant year. Have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe with your celebrations, and we will see you in 2024.
Inshallah. Bye-bye.
Thanks, friends. If you enjoyed this video, here's what you should check out next. Consider supporting Map It Forward on Patreon, and be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell before you leave.